What's good with y'all, man? So, there's gonna be times in our life when we meet somebody. This could be like a new relationship choice that you want to have with this person. It could be new friends. It could be family members. It could be anybody. Um, what I want to tell y'all is remove your expectations when you meet this person. Remove your expectations when you start to get to know this person, because whatever your expectations are of this person, you're going to get let down every time. And to be honest, most of the time we tend to have unrealistic expectations when we meet people, right? So anytime they do something wrong or they do something that we don't like, we get disappointed within ourselves for trusting this person. And we got to realize that everyone makes mistakes, right? We got to realize that even ourselves, when we make mistakes, we got to start realizing why this person does what they do. So, we can understand them better, and, we get rid of that expectation of we think this person could be like the perfect fit for us, or, we hope that they can help us through whatever problems that we're going through, or, some people just want to be happy, so they try to find happiness within different people. And, that's where their expectations come from. And when they get let down, they start to think that the world is against them, or they think that this person, did it on purpose when they don't know why they do what they do, or they start to think that, you know, that, like I said, the world is just after them. And, we got to really just learn ourselves. We got to really just realize that we need to start understanding people, because, like I said, everyone makes mistakes. We're not perfect at all. So once we start to understand the actions of why people do what they do, then it'll be easier for you to move on, or it'll be easier for you to accept the person for who they are. And, that's really just what I'm here to talk about today, man. You know, like I said, every time we meet somebody, we tend to have unrealistic expectations of this person. And, it never, anytime you have like these expectations, it never ends well, do they? Like, you could have thought this person that you met the other day, they're not in your life now, are they? Like, we meet a lot of people in this life, and everybody comes and goes, so we can't just assume that everyone is for us. And I say this all the time in my videos, that people are temporary. So you just got to understand that these people came into your life for a reason. They came into your life to help you with something that you're going through. They came into your life to help you realize something. They came into your life to help teach you something. They came into your life to, show you anything that aligns with your purpose right now, currently. And, once the person leaves out of your life, you got to realize what they taught you. You got to realize how to move forward. You got to realize what you learned from the situation. And, you just got to do better. You got to be a better person. You got to realize that you're going to meet new people. But, the same rules apply. You can't, even when you meet this new person, right? You can't have these expectations of, man, I hope this person is better than the last person I was talking to, or I hope this person doesn't do me wrong like the last person did. You got to realize that the person that you're talking to now, they're going to leave you eventually. That's just how life works. Life is all about experiences. So every time you meet a person, it's a new experience. And, you don't know what you're getting into when you talk to somebody. They could be one person one day, and then they could be a different person the other day. You never know what you're getting into. You never know what people's motives are. You never know, how these people are on the inside. You never know what they're here for your life. Like, you never know what they got sent to your life for until, after the experience, after you start to go through your purpose, after, it takes time to really learn, like, how to deal with people and how, like, what they're here for. Everyone has a purpose for you. Everyone has a purpose in your life. So you just got to realize what their purpose is. And, you just got to keep it going, man. You just got to keep moving. You got to keep doing what you need to do. You got to keep just moving forward. And, this is mainly for relationships. If you had a person that you were talking to and, stuff didn't work out, don't try to fix it. Like, obviously fix it if you're in a committed relationship, but, if they keep doing you wrong, if they keep not treating you how you want to be treated, you just got to move on from the situation, man. You got to move on. You got to really realize your worth. You got to realize, man, I don't deserve to be treated like this. And, You know, show them that you don't need them, you know what I'm saying? Show them that you're better than how you're treating me. Show them that you don't, you know, you can still live your life happy without them. And you know, whoever did you wrong, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna be like, man, this person really thinks they're all that without me, or this person, I made this person happy. They're gonna like, they're gonna have thoughts in their head thinking that you know you need them, or you know that it's basically gonna make them miserable because you know you're living your life without them basically. So you know, show the people that did you wrong that you don't need them, that you can do what you need to do without them, and you know you're just gonna continue to live your best life. That's what I'm doing currently, man. You know, I had a few people let me down, but the thing is I had to realize I had certain expectations. But you know, I understand why certain people do what they do, so I don't let it get to me. Just I know, like the hardest part is just moving on, and you know, we all need to learn how to move on in our lives because, like I said, people are temporary, and we're gonna meet new people. We're gonna have new experiences. So once you learn the art of moving on, and once you learn that, you know, not everybody is going to be there for you. Once you learn that, you just need to keep going in this life, man. I won't even be here. Like I wouldn't be where I'm at if I didn't learn how to move on from certain situations, or if I didn't learn how to understand different perspectives from people, or I didn't learn how, you know, human nature works or how life works. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I understand that this is just another trial and tribulation. I understand that this is just another, you know, spiritual warfare that I'm going through right now. I understand that, you know, I just have to stay grounded and, you know, just trust the process. And, you know, I got to realize that, like I said, you know, more people are going to come into my life, and simply this person just wasn't for me, I guess, or this person doesn't need to be in my life anymore. Like I learned what I need to learn from the situation. So the best thing I can do right now is just move on and, you know, live my life, let that person live their life. And, you know, all I can do is just wish the best for that other person and just pray for them, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the hardest thing to do when you really wanted things to work out with a certain person, or you hope different from, like the whole situation, expectation thing. You really wanted a certain thing to work out with a certain person, but you know, this stuff doesn't work out the way you want it to. There's always going to be a plan for you. There's always, you know, there's always going to be, once one door closes, another one's going to open. And I know in the moment it's hard to know, like in the moment it's hard to realize that, but you just got to understand that, you know, you just got to understand that, you know, people are watching over you. You know, they left your life for a reason. It could be for a good reason, but don't go back to the people who are mistreating you. Don't go back to the people who, you know, are not giving you the love that you like deserve. You know what I'm saying? Realize that you deserve more than what you're being treated as, and realize that you need to love yourself first before you can realize how you deserve to be treated. Like I said, a lot of people, they just jump to relationship to relationship. They jump to person, trying to find love. And the thing is, you gotta find love within yourself so you know how to be treated, or so you know how to, you know, respect yourself, so you know what you want to tolerate, so you know what you want to tolerate from other people. You gotta really love yourself to figure those things out. And you know, if you don't do that at all, then you're just gonna accept anything from anybody. And when you accept anything from anybody, that's when they treat you any type of way, and that's when you get, you know, attached to these people, or that's when you get, you know, people that you're not supposed to be around, because you want to accept anything, you want the attention from anybody, because you don't know how to deal, you don't know how to deal without it, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to deal with being alone, or you don't know how to deal with being surrounded by people who actually care for you. You just want to be with anybody, you know, and you know, that's not good, because you got to realize that you deserve to be respected no matter like what you're going through, no matter what your situation is. I don't care if you're homeless, I don't care if you got rich, I don't care, you know, I don't care what your situation is. You deserve to be respected because you are your own individual. So you gotta understand, man, there's people here for you. There's people that are gonna come into your life for a certain reason. There's, like I said, there's gonna be people who come into your life to teach you a certain thing. There's gonna be people in your life to teach you about qualities you didn't know you had. Everyone who comes into your life had a purpose for that reason that they were in your life. And once you really learn like what the reason was that they came into your life and why they left, that's when you don't get mad when people leave your life, or that's when you don't get mad when stuff doesn't happen the way you wanted it to. And the best thing to do is to pray for guidance. If you believe in God, the best thing to do is to pray for guidance and pray for discernment. You know, pray for these things that you can't see on your own. You got to pray for, you know, just God to watch over you. You got to pray for the right people to come into your life. You don't want, you got to, you know, I believe in karma, so you got to do the right things if you want the right people in your life. You got to, you don't want to be surrounded by bad energy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, try to live your life the best way you can, you know. Don't do things to impress other people. Don't do things to attract people that you don't want in your life. Do things that, you know, will make you happy. Do things that will make you feel like you're worthy. Like, don't accept anything from anybody. Don't just do things because you feel like you are worthless. Like, really find what makes you happy. Really find what makes you think that you have a purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, for me, it's making these videos, right? Someone's gonna watch this video and really feel it. Someone's gonna watch this video and feel like, man, thank you for making this video. A lot of people is drawing. They want to get their creativity out. You know, a lot of people it's music. They want to express their feelings. They want to make people relate to their music. A lot of people, you know, acting. They want to play a character. You know, they want to express their emotions. You know, you got to do things that will express your side that you can't say with words, if that makes sense. So, you know, just know that you're worthy, and you know, if something didn't work out, it's not the end of the world, man. Just realize that everything will come in time, and you know, whatever happened, it happened for a reason. And don't get mad at the situation. Just realize what you learned from it, and just move on, and just try to do better. You know, that's what I'm learning right now. That's what I'm going through right now. So I gotta realize I gotta move on with my life, man. I don't have time to waste on old situations. I don't have time to waste on old people. I don't have time to waste on things that don't serve me anymore. I just have to keep going, and you know, I have to keep improving. People are gonna hate on you regardless. People are gonna get mad at you regardless. People are gonna treat you a certain way even if you don't meet up to their standards. So you gotta do what's best for you, and you gotta do everything that you need to do to keep yourself happy, to keep yourself sane. And you know, that's just how this life stuff works, man. So I hope this video helps somebody, man. My name is Keith Bryan. Like and subscribe. You know, if you have any type of advice that you want to hear, put it down in the comments. You know, write a comment. I love reading my comments, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, just keep doing you, man. Keep striving for greatness, you know. We only have one life to live, you know what I'm saying? So don't be stuck on the past. Don't be stuck on these people who don't care about you, man. And, you know, at the end of the day, we deserve better. So that's all it is, man. I'll see y'all soon, all right?